Hey, beautiful Virgo, how are you? Mary Ellen here, coming to you from Moonrise Cottage. We're going to jump right in. I'm way behind in my recording schedule. So let's see, today's May 2nd, evening's coming on here in Vermont, and there's a lot of just massive shifting going on, as we know. So before we jump in, a couple of reminders. The COVID-19 special pricing on the readings is still in force. There's a link below. Click it. It'll take you to my website where you can self-book and all kinds of stuff like that. My guides are saying everything you need is there. Okay. There are links below for the astrology for this month. Please make sure you always go and look at that. I just pulled the card from the Animal Medicine deck. Now I'm grabbing something from the Journey of Love. We are in the process now of weaving the tapestry. I got, ooh, beautiful Virgo. Thank you. There are two. All the links are below. So links to my website, links for the readings, links to join the live session, weekly live session for weaving the tapestry. That is below. We're going to go forward every week. The cost is $11.11 just to, muster up the energy. And we have had some really wonderful things coming forward. Guides are talking about the Piscean energy and the way we link together in a twin flame. Okay, I just said the word prophetic. I was going to say quantum. Partnership. So all those things, it's time. We all know we're shifting. The axis, the nodal axis is changing in the month of May. So we're going to delve into all those things. Many links below, including to the meditation sessions to prepare for this tapestry weaving. So if you want to join us, don't feel like you missed the boat. There's still time. There are links to a prescribed meditation pathway to help you prepare your own energy. So that's what my guides are talking about. Go check out all the links below. If you haven't started doing the special meditation preparation pathway, don't worry about it. Just start now. Okay, woohoo! Something just jumped right out. So Virgo, let's jump into it, okay? And at the end of the reading, stick around. We're going to pick from the bag of runes for you, okay? Wow, it's really interesting, Virgo. All kinds of things coming out here. All right, possum. All right, Virgo, the energy of slow movement, the energy of carrying something within you, right? Possums are marsupials. They have a pouch. There's something in there, Virgo. It's not just about hanging upside down in a tree, although my guys are saying we could take the inference of the hanged man. The place that you're in, the energy that you're feeling, literal, and my guys are saying, the beauty of being in suspended animation for a moment while the shift comes on. Really gorgeous. So that thing, those energies, that desire that's in you can develop and take on a life of its own. So you may feel a slowness in your energy, but it is because you are giving birth to something, Virgo. So let the moment arrive. Allow yourself to hang upside down in a tree like a possum would, okay? And don't worry about it. There's nothing wrong with your state of being. Do not interpret that incorrectly, my guides are saying. So in these moments, Virgo, when everything seems to stand still and the whole world is moving forward, come to a place of acceptance, right? From the sacred realm. Just accept the beauty of the moment. We don't all have to understand everything in every moment. And especially a Virgo, that's what a Virgo wants to do always. So we have these moments arriving where Venus is going retrograde. Mercury's active in our sign. The axis is shifting, the nodal axis is shifting into Gemini in the North Node and Sagittarius in the South Node. So a lot of shift and change. While we still have this global health crisis going on that's cracked open our heart chakras, making us available to the things that maybe we've had some resistance to in the past. So that notion of the marsupial? Look, that's what's germinating inside of you. Literally the swan energy. And that is all about transformation. Okay? So in these moments, while you're feeling, I think a lot of Virgos are feeling caught. We're worry warts, some of us, depending on what your rising sign energy and what else is in your chart. All right. So Virgo, I'm going to read to you from the book about this, but I want you to see this is very profound. Look at that from the Mystical Shaman Oracle. Look at that. Virgo, you will not be silenced. There is nobody, there's nothing that can silence you or hold you back. So this is the global, my guides are talking about the prism, and they're saying the words periscope. So we see, right, while we're all on lockdown, this is what we look out and we see this. And it's terrifying to a lot of us. But have no worries, because there's something else happening. And it's a very deep divination. And it's very interesting because, look, right? Whatever it is that you can release, that thing that's troubling you, just accept it and release it. That's where we're going with this message, okay? Virgo, so let's take a quick look about all these things and see what's coming forward. Here's the other card that popped out while I was divining the card from the Mystical Shaman Oracle. This has been coming out a lot, right? It was coming out when I was in New Mexico, and here we are. So we are feeling, I think, very deeply, I certainly am, the state of the world and the place that we're in. Really interesting, isn't it? This place of germination, where we stand still. We have to accept what's going on. And we stand still for a moment while something beautiful is gestating. So just give me a sec. I want to just consult the text a little bit about the curse so that we all fully understand together, because when something, that strong energy, when that comes out, I don't want to leave that hanging. I want to go straight to the source and have a few words together with Spirit about that whole notion. All right, hang on. I got to get my glasses. Okay, so the essence of the curse refers to the limiting stories of our ancestors and the karma from former lifetimes that we believe preordains the events of our lives. It is the source of negative patterns, and it can show up as a disease. Thank you, Spirit. That's what they're talking about. A destructive force, a blockage in our creative energy. This notion holds us hostage to a false story that we confuse for our reality. Recognizing the original wound that is playing out in our life can heal it. So it's time to recognize the source of your limitations. And it goes on like that. And it talks about the ancestors. So we're at a moment that we, in some way, you could say we inherited from the places where we've been, from the things that we have done. And I'm talking about the global pattern. That's what my guides are saying. They're talking about the global pattern of our joined existence. So we are in the moment of releasing that, right? Whatever it is that's meant to be released, let it go. Because that which you release is what frees you. So it's a beautiful story coming forward. Thank you, Spirit. I really love that. A little scary at first when you see something like that, right? So have no worries, Virgo. Allow yourself to go slow this month. Allow yourself to be in a place of acceptance and peace to the best of your ability while all the shift and change happens, because, okay, here's what my guides are saying. Thank you, Spirit. It's hard for us. I'm a Virgo. It's hard for us when things are so far out of our control that we cannot do anything to bring it to rights. So, as we know, for a little bit longer, we're all supposed to be staying home. Don't freak out. Don't run out into the street and have a protest. It's not going to help. It's just not. Just be with the global energy. It's there for a reason. And I know people are suffering, but my guides are talking about, that's why Possum is there. Just chill back now. Just go. My guides are saying the slow movement forward is going to bring you to this place of total transformation. It's okay. It's okay. Breathe deep. So here's the card that's coming off the top of the deck. That indicates the theme for the portion of the reading that's coming out from the mystical, I always call it mystical, Celtic wisdom tarot. Look at that. So Virgo, there you are, shape-shifting. Have no worries, you're on the right path. Okay? Look at that. King of Art, that's the King of Cups. Do you see how he's literally shape-shifting? In touch with the universe? It's quite lovely. He is, okay, my guys are using the word divining. They were talking, it's a theme that's going on in the earth sign. So they were talking with Taurus about that. So that's King Lu. He is known as the sacred pathfinder. He has sacred vision. And he operates from his heart chakra, which is very activated. That spirit is a mystical spirit, clears away obstacles. So he is divining the sacred pathway forward. It's a card that's filled in this deck with a lot of energy, a lot of light, a lot of passion. The King of Cups will master the pathway of love. And that's what the guides want to speak with you about this month. This is you, your energy in this month, with this as the theme about, what the message is about. So there you are, holding the threads of your own destiny. Came out for Taurus. Right? Very activated. While you stand still, see you standing in the twilight, right? This notion of just be still, go inward, accept what is happening, and know the transformation is coming. Do you see the Tower of Inspiration? She's winding her threads, the threads of her own destiny, and she holds the spool in her hand around that which inspires her, around the energy that's inside her. That's why my guides are talking about weaving the tapestry. It's truly the moment is here. Okay, Virgo, so for you, first step on your human journey, what it is to be a human woman, person, entity in this time, walking here as a spirit being in a human suit. Okay, that's the Hierophant. That's the first stop on your human journey in the month of May. So have no doubt that things are all fine. Things are coming to rights. It's just going to take whatever time it takes as the month goes forward. So if you come into this month feeling a little upset, feeling a little distressed, feeling a little unsure, don't worry about it. Okay, stay the course. There is sacred information that is emanating from you that has come into a central place within your being. And your energy is able to be radiated, resonated, vibrated outward from you. It's male energy. It's the energy of moving forward, the impetus to go forward, to send the energy forward. Virgo, very beautiful, very important, very sacred. So allow yourself to just, my guides are saying, just sink into the sacred place within you and you'll be fine. Do not allow the world to frighten you to death. Don't be, I'm getting sort of this notion of just that, just like try to shake it off if you're frightened. My guides are saying, if you are one of the frightened ones, take the appropriate actions, do the steps you're meant to do, protect yourself when you go out, protect others. And as I've been going out, I've been staying home. I've really been sequestered, but I have to go out like everybody does to get groceries, and I have a P.O. box, so I have to go to get the mail once a week, things like that. I actually have a respirator, and I wear it. I wear it to protect the people around me, and certainly to protect myself. My guys want this. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. So they're chattering on about that. Take the appropriate steps that you know deep in your heart you need to take. You're a Virgo. You're going to do it anyway. Woo, thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's look. So on the human realm, the next step, there's something, like it. So earth signs, my guides are speaking with you about this journey that we're on. This also came out for Taurus. So we're in a new place. We're taking the next steps. We don't know what's going to happen. None of us do. We understand that something very new, a new journey. And it is a journey of lion-hearted love. My guys are talking about, the Leo energy. Because we are actively weaving the tapestry, we're going to be able to access and feel and understand and utilize each other's strings of energy now. That's what weaving the tapestry is. That's what brings forward, and it is, okay, my guys are saying it is the definition of 4D and 5D. That's part of what it means. It's a very multifaceted concept. So come join us for our weekly session, and we're going to be delving deep. And we're using Zoom, just in case you don't know, we're using Zoom. So up to 100 people can join us at a time, and that's part of what is wanted, as many people as possible. So it's somewhat limited, but there's plenty of space in the Zoom room, so come join us for this. This is literally what we're doing, and we're making discoveries along the way. So Virgo, good for you. It's brave to step out in a moment when things are confused and we don't know what's happening and what's coming forward. But again, my guides are saying, see, have no doubt. That's a sacred sword of victory. Look at the transformation. You can tell by the color of the garment, right? Ace of Swords. Complete clarity going forward. Completely. This is about victory in a moment, about using the clarity of the decisive mind. Ooh, I like that. Thank you, Spirit. The clarity of the decisive mind to bring victory to the things you are putting your efforts, to the things that you are putting your efforts into, is what my guides are saying. Okay, so let's ask Spirit if he would give us. Look at. Okay, that's a card that indicates the energy that is being used from within your human existence to tie yourself, all your walk, all your journeys, all your experiences, explorations. They are actually a reflection of your soul contract. The reason that you came here. So Virgo, for you this month, you're going to rely on your strength. Look at that. You see the swords? Twin swords, my guides are saying. So that is a beautiful indication of both the male and female halves of your soul energy coming into alignment, coming into the strength on a human level, total clarity, right? Ace of Swords kind of clarity, inspiration, mental ability, Mercury energy, Gemini, because the axis is shifting into Gemini. You're going to feel it. And from that place is where you're connected to the soul journey. It is your strength, Virgo. It always has been. Among the many talents, my guides are saying that you have, right? So on a soul level, look, a sacred dialogue with the spirit world, a skillful dialogue, Two of Wands. So what I like about this is the energy that indicates you having this journey, being in charge of your destiny, winding the threads of your own destiny around those things that inspire you, your quantum energy coming forward, being activated. And on the soul level, this is about coming into balance. It's the Two of Wands. So on a soul level, you are supporting this journey that you're taking on a human level. I hope that's clear to everybody. If it's not, drop a comment and I'll explain it to you, okay? So you take the steps on your human life because in your soul contract, it's what you're learning about reintegration of the sacred self. You're here in this month to have this information infused into your being, both as a human being and as a spirit being. So it's a little myth in this deck about taking the factors that belong to you and reweaving them into your being, remembering your sacred self. So this is on the soul level, and that's the journey that you're taking. It's fantastic. I love it. So it's a story about Merlin, who lost his way, and one of his spirit guides had to come to him, was actually a friend of his, and just have a conversation, a skillful dialogue to help him remember himself and fully reintegrate into his being. So there's some kind of very important integration happening, you and your soul being. It's very, very important. It's very sacred. I think it's why you're in suspended animation, or while we're in suspended animation because of the curse, right? The virus. This is the work that's being done. And it may be brash to say that virus is a divine gift, but in this way it is. It's just destiny. It's earth destiny, my guides are saying. And it's happening at a time when we're meant to stand still anyway. You know, all these planets are going retrograde. Make sure you look at the astrology. The links are below if you haven't. Just inform yourself deeply, because Virgo, you'll feel better if you are well informed and understand the information that has implications for the moments that you're in as you sail through the month of May. So the second card in a row, both on the soul level, this is the balancer of harmony. It's the Justice card. Everything's going to be just fine because you are reintegrating. Do you see how this figure, that's the sacred, I can't see it because it's always backwards. That's the sacred goddess Elena. She's been split open and resewn, or so it appears. And perhaps it's indicating just an immense amount of balance in the central meridian. And she stands in the universe, just sacredly standing in the swirl of the energy. Thank you, Spirit. Hang on. They're talking to me. Hang on. So what's happening is the Om sound is coming through, right? Just be with it. It's going to be okay. It's what your soul mission is for this particular month that we're in, which is just really so beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Hang on one sec. Yep. Okay, my guys want this card. Yeah, here we go. All right, Virgo. There you are, being a kick-ass warrior, because we all know that you are. Right? Again, warrior of knowledge. Page of Pentacles. A new process begins. There are messages that come through to you and messages that emanate from you in the form of energy. So this is a fairy tale about doing battle with a beast. It's so fascinating. Hang on. I have to slide these things under my computer stand. Look. Nope, wrong one. What did I do with it? Here it is. Someday I'll get a better setup. All right, check it out. Okay? That's what we're talking about. Doing battle with the beast. Something that only has animal brain, like a wild boar. That's very, very dangerous. It'll kill you. It's almost impossible to prevail. So what's happening is, on the global mindset, there's a battle going on. And this young lad, my guides are calling him, this young lad had to go out into the forest. He was commanded by the king to go out into the forest and do battle with the beast in order to get back some artifacts of self-care that belonged to the king's daughter. He had no shoes, he had no weapons. Naked, open, right? Naked from the waist up, indicating being very open. And he went and performed the task, and he came back unscratched. He reached his goal. So as we come through these days, it's important to know that the things that come to you on a spiritual realm are the things that are important. To be in the world but not of it. Do not get overcome by listening to the news and all the horror stories that are coming forward. And they are, my guides are acknowledging, they're saying, they are horror stories. It's challenging. But know that you are going to prevail. Because when we come through this moment, Spirit, I'm asking for an outcome card for, thank you, Spirit, that was quick, for beautiful Virgo. When we come through this moment, when we weave the tapestry, the global heart mind comes forward, and we are getting a massive amount of assistance from the things that frighten us, but also from the energy that's coming through all of us, and the way it's looking, and how it's being employed, and what the purpose is. It's all over this reading. So Virgo, keep strong. Keep your heart center open. Do not allow yourself to become closed. Stay open to the energy. That's the outcome, Virgo. Look how beautiful. The elopement of skill, 8 of Wands. So again, we're talking about Mercury. We're talking about all the things that are coming forward. The month of May is a very active month astrologically. So Virgo, see, the High Priest, this new journey, total bonding. Just total and complete bonding on the level of the heart, mind, chakra, my guides have started to call it. So please do join us. We need some earth signs in the group because of the energy that the earth sign people, pardon me, I'm bonking my table with my knees, because of the energy you carry and the intensity of the desire. This is your desire, is to be bonded in the deepest way possible in order to have an ascension experience with the global heart mind. So Virgo, that's extremely gorgeous. I want to grab the runes, and let's pick a rune for you, okay? And we'll check the book, and then we'll have you go on your way. Okay, let's see. Spirit, please give us something from the Norse traditions for beautiful Virgo for the month of May 2020. What is it that Virgo could know? Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Harvest. And this is what we're harvesting, Virgo. So it's about the period of a year that it takes for a full harvest to come forward. So two things are coming through. We're obviously talking about the year that has gone past because it's been momentous. And yet we're still in this time when the earth signs are working diligently because of Uranus and Taurus, because of Pluto and Capricorn, all the things that I keep saying, because Virgo is the polisher, the spinner that works with the energy from Taurus and delivers it off to Capricorn. That's how the tapestry works. And depending on your sign, you're going to have multiple facets of that. So there's a process coming forward. There will be a harvest. There will be a bounty. There will be an outcome. So don't worry about those things going forward. Just keep doing your work. Okay? So gang, that's it for today. Drop your comments. I want to hear how you're doing. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so very much for the donations that are coming in. I really do rely on your love and trust and support and referrals and things like that. So namaste to everyone out there, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks, everybody.